Michael Porter Jr. don't have the scoring. How about the scoring there from distance?
Gallinari getting into the momentarily by Lou Dort out of bounds. Paul into the mid-range, and he knocks it down. All kinds of, everybody knows why. No mystery there, so he's going to miss a couple of games.
And, you know, congratulations as well. Now, you knew that was coming. And Billy Donovan has been able to make that adjustment.
Rebound comes out to Craig, and this is something that Denver feasts on. One of the best teams in the NBA at second chance points. As we get a foul. Little mismatch there. Mills in the first quarter. Dort picked up his dribbles, got to get rid of it, throws it away. Thunder turned it over, and Dozier to the rim, and he will go to the
line to wear Denver's defense down.
Dozier off the dribble, pulls up, not close. Paul, can he get it off from half court? Lets it fly. As did Michael Porter Jr. for the Thunder, led by a couple of threes from Danilo Gallinari. So we start the second quarter down in Orlando. Chris Paul quickly shooting out of the timeout.
Yeah, Manu. And it's just nice to see that lineage. He's long like his dad. Looks like his dad as well. CP3 dances with the basketball. Say, hey, young fella, this is not.
And somebody showed him a tweet that when Chris Paul was drafted, Darius Bazley, who is one of the younger rookies in the league this year, was in kindergarten.
It's just, you know, it's great, though, too, because he gets to play with a future Hall of Famer like Chris Paul and be able to tell stories.
Chris Paul goes to the exact same play, and it's the exact. See what Paul does here. Now he's matched up on Plumlee. Nuggets ready to give help in case Paul wanted to drive. You saw Jeremy Grant kind of essentially work to get the matchup that they want. Bazley this time passes up the three, slices inside, uses the offhand. How about that finish by Bazley with the right hand?
Guys out there on the floor like Bazley. Throw Nader in there as well.
Well, Billy Donovan talks a lot about not getting too down when things aren't going your way. If you're not scoring the basketball, trying to impact games in other ways, there are ways to do it, like getting back on defense. That three is good out of the arms of Daniels.
Troy Daniels is one of those guys. You cannot leave him open. That is his game. Being able to knock down threes at a standstill.
He certainly bounced around the league, too. And Jeremy Grant, too strong. Former Thunder on the three. But I'm with you. I feel like the key needs to have some paint in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
They call it points in the paint for a reason.
Yeah.
CP swing.
Yeah, you knew.
So this game very critical. Seeding purposes. Gallinari left open on the wing. Had a good look at the three, and he knocks it down. Might be able to get a 2-for-1 here. Paul just does get it over the timeline. Uses the pick and floats it up and in. And Oklahoma City.
Job of shutting that down. Now you got a chance to protect that lead or add to it.
Paul under three. Tough fade away from the corner is off the side of the bench. This is so exceptional. We saw it in his defense of Donovan Mitchell, but that time, just a great defensive play. Tough shot for Chris Paul in the corner, fading away. Offensive rebound by Adams for a fresh 14. Back outside, Paul, second chance. That three is good. And this his first was a lead after the three-point made shot by Chris Paul. First 3.5 minutes of this third quarter. We get a push in the back by CP on Torrey Craig. That'll be Team Morris, just his first bucket of the game, I believe. Gallinari steps into it straight away, and he knocks it down. That was smooth. Seen too many of those so far today. Fast break points, just 6 for the Nuggets.
Well, you like that, but what you want to continue to do is attack them quickly. And this is one of those plays as I speak. 16 for the Thunder. You have to make that adjustment, too, until they back off that whistle for a second.
And another Thunder turnover. Here is Morris, goes right in the body and finishes. So Denver's been able to take the lead. Craig, a pesky defensive player, pressuring Paul all the way in the backcourt. Paul doing a lot of work to get that shot off. Left it short.
One of the very best in the league in that stat. Stocks, steals plus blocks, and he's just all over the place today.
He's officially got 498.
Consistent with that all season long.
Paul navigating tough fadeaway shot over Jokic, and he got the bounce. Plumlee and Jokic on the floor at the same time. And back and forth we go in Orlando. Paul again, series of moves, takes the bump. That'll be a foul. 3-point lead, going to try to add to it. Shot clock is off. Chance for the final shot here in the third. Paul's going to make his move. Stops, pops, short, and that's round pick. And Denver is back on top thanks to the first 2 buckets here in the fourth. Nader left wide open in the corner, and he knocks it down in a big shot. That's his third. Survival of who commits the fewest fouls. Adams had some space. Boy, it looked like there were 3 Denver players in the vicinity. And Chris Paul fighting through traffic. Try to send it back outside. Gets it wide open in the corner. Spots up for 3. And he drills it from downtown.
I'm very impressed with him this afternoon. His ability to score the basketball in a number of different ways.
Paul can't answer back quickly. Jokic decided to pass away with Paul defending him. Paul going to work. And we get a whistle and a foul. That is just the 3rd team foul. A series of screens. Not a lot of space to work with the shot clock now at 5. Matched up on Millsap. Crosses up. Hangs, floats. Shot is off. And
There'll be a major problem here with those 6 seconds remaining.
Ball enters into Paul. Paul defended by Craig, and he will get bumped and fouled by Mills. It's finally snatched away by SGA. Thunder just have not been able to find any kind of consistent offense. Force the miss. Paul doing whatever he can. Steps into that 3 straight away, short. And overtime legs might be 6 points for the Nuggets here in overtime.
That's a tough shot. Off 1 foot.
And we'll get a whistle and a foul. You know how he started to practice? Turned into a deadly shot. And he has been a factor here in this overtime period. Thunder still looking for some offense. That's going to be an offensive foul.
Every Thunder, you got to push that ball up the floor. Quick shots right now.
Need a bucket and quickly. Gallinari to the rim. And he slams it home. And that 3 and the rebound by Millsap. And he will head to the free throw line. And so it was